Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Bill McCormick from Social Sales Link with LinkedIn Life Live every Monday at right around 12:30-ish p.m. Eastern time, somewhere around there. And I'm here with the Social Sales Link team, Sally Jo Lamont, Bob Woods, Bryn Tillman. So last week we talked about curating content. We're going to continue the content journey. And this week we're going to talk about creating content. So how do we create content? Sally Jo, what's your tip around creating content?
My tip is let's capture your genius. I'm going to even push that out a little bit further and say not only your genius, your customer's genius, maybe other people you speak with come up with genius. And this is what I do. I keep a notebook right by my side. And every time that little nugget of genius comes up, I write it down. It gives you great ideas for additional content, or maybe that's even enough in a post. These short posts are really gaining a lot of momentum, but it may spark to move on and write additional posts or to do videos or even to do interviews. And with that, I'm passing the ball off to Bob.
Talk more about interviews as well as a way to capture that genius. So another great way to capture your genius is by recording it. LinkedIn is actually another place where video is on fire. You have to be sure that any video you want to use, though, that you record and everything is uploaded directly to LinkedIn. And that's because LinkedIn's algorithm loves what's called native video. So when you upload it directly to a post of yours, LinkedIn's algorithm will give that post more exposure in the timelines of your connections. When you have those two-way conversations with clients, put them on Zoom as well. Obviously, let them know that you're going to be recording it and you'll probably end up doing something with it. When you chat with them, just keep this in mind. You'll have the chance to share your own opinions and views on the subjects that you're talking about, which helps you to build your status in the mind of your audience members that you are just as much of a thought leader and an expert as the person that you're speaking to. So another big advantage to Zoom is that for many of its paid levels, it provides automated transcriptions.
Yeah, so transcription is great. And what it allows you to do is now you can take that video and you can use it in many different ways. First of all, you can take it and you can just take excerpts of it to post. So that's one way to create more videos. So we're talking about taking one thing and using it many different ways. So Otter.ai is a great transcription service, and they've actually partnered with Zoom. So now when you record a Zoom video, you can then get the transcription sent right to you. And then what you can do is grab parts of that and use it. You can take great quotes and capture your genius and use a great site like Canva to create text quote images. And they look super creative. They catch people's attention. You can also take themes. So if there's a few different themes in the video, a few different words, you could go to wordart.com and create a word art image. All of these take just a little bit of time, but they're really high in the create box. Well, there's a really great way to create content if you have no ideas at all, and Bryn's going to talk about that now.
So many people come to us and say, I know I need to create content, but I don't know what my audience cares about. So why don't we ask them? And we can do that through polls. LinkedIn has a wonderful feature that allows us to put out a poll, and then we can ask people what matters to them. Ask some great questions where people would be excited to give you that answer, and make it really interesting. Just the poll question may not be enough, just posting it. One of the things we recommend is making sure that the text is appealing. Make sure you're getting it into the inbox of the people that you want to vote on this. There's a little send button at the bottom. When you click on that and then type in a First Degree Connections name, you can get it into their inbox, and it will auto-populate the poll itself so they can click and vote right there. And it's a great way to not just find content in the poll itself, but the answers will allow you to create content around what they care about.